Is your business ready for the latest tax law shakeup in Pakistan? Recent changes to the Sales Tax Act and Income Tax Ordinance could impact your bottom line. Hello and welcome. In this video, we're diving deep into the Tax Laws Amendment Act 2024, recently introduced by the Federal Board of Revenue. We will break down what these changes mean for businesses, professionals, and taxpayers in Pakistan. If you're looking for information on FBR tax law changes, Sales Tax Amendment 2024, or new income tax rules in Pakistan, you're in the right place. We'll simplify these changes so you understand how they affect your daily operations. If this is something of interest, make sure to watch the whole video. Let's start with the changes introduced in the Sales Tax Act of 1990. The amendments here are fairly significant for many of you. The first key change is in Section 8B. The FBR is now implementing a data-based automated risk management system to either defer your input tax or adjust input tax limits. This system can either fix higher or lower limits on adjustments depending on their assessment of the perceived risks. Good news is, you're not without recourse. If you disagree with the action taken by the FBR, you have the right to contest it. You can file an application with the concerned commissioner, who will then decide the matter within 60 days. Moving on to Section 14AC. The FBR now has the power to bar operations on your bank accounts if you fail to register for tax purposes. Keep in mind this is an order from the commissioner that can directly impact your liquidity and daily business activities. The good news is that upon registration, the commissioner will issue and convey removal of the bar on your accounts within 2 working days. If you are not satisfied, you can appeal to the chief commissioner within 30 days of the decision. Now let's talk about how these changes can impact your property transfers and other enforcement mechanisms. Section 14AD gives the commissioner the power to bar the transfer of your immovable property if you are not registered for tax purposes. Similar to the bank account rules, prompt registration is essential. Like with the bank accounts, you will get relief in 2 working days once you've registered, and you have the right to appeal to the chief commissioner within 30 days of the decision. Section 14AE outlines further actions the chief commissioner can take. These include sealing your business premises, seizing movable property, or appointing a receiver to manage your taxable business activities if you fail to register. But remember, you have rights, and you can appeal. Now, let's shift our focus to changes in the Income Tax Ordinance 2001. This involves new restrictions based on the concept of an ineligible person, which we will explain in a second. The new Section 114C introduces restrictions on economic transactions. If you are deemed an ineligible person, you could face challenges in purchasing or registering motor vehicles, transferring immovable property, dealing in securities, opening bank accounts, or even withdrawing cash. So it is very important to understand if you are an ineligible person. An ineligible person is someone who hasn't filed their income tax return for the immediate preceding tax year and does not possess sufficient resources for the transactions they may be carrying out. However, there are some exceptions to this rule, including the purchase of small vehicles and securities to limits set by the FBR, as long as they fulfill their tax filing obligations. Section 175AA allows the FBR to share your financial information, like income, tax filings, and bank account numbers, with banks. This means that banking transactions have become much more transparent. Let's quickly touch on other key points before we wrap up. You should also be aware that changes have also been introduced for the Federal Excise Act, particularly concerning goods without affixed tax stamps. Additionally, there have been changes in the rules for appointment of experts and auditors. We know that there is a lot to digest. Some frequent questions include, can you still get your bank accounts open if your operations have been barred? Yes, by registration. What if your property is blocked from transfer? Similar to bank accounts, on registration, the blockage can be removed. Can you continue investing? Yes, within certain limits set by the FBR if you have complied with tax regulations. If you're finding this video helpful, please give it a like. It helps us get seen by others who need this important information. Thanks for watching Tax Dosti YouTube channel. Stay proactive, register your business, file your returns promptly, and understand these changes to ensure you remain compliant. Don't forget to subscribe for more financial and legal updates. Also, please make sure to share this video so people you know can stay informed. What other videos would you like to see? Let us know in the comments. See you in the next video.